secrets of American independence, the untold stories. What if I told you that a single tea party changed the course of American history forever? That's right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating and sometimes surprising moments that led to the birth of the United States. The American Revolution wasn't just about big battles and famous speeches. It was filled with passionate people standing up for their rights, daring acts of defiance, and the rallying cry for freedom. So, buckle up as we uncover the lesser-known secrets of American independence that shaped our nation. Let's set the scene a little bit. After the French and Indian War, England needed money, and their solution? Tax the American colonies. From the Stamp Act to the Sugar Act, British Parliament was hammering down laws that irritated the colonists. Taxes on paper, tea, and everyday items felt like a punch in the gut, especially when there was no representation in Parliament. Picture this: frustrated colonists gathering, creating a ruckus, and forming groups like the Sons of Liberty. They took to the streets, threw parties, and yes, they made some iconic pamphlets and speeches that spread like wildfire. People were talking about their rights and liberties, igniting a flame of rebellion. This anger didn't just disappear. It brewed into something big and powerful. Fast forward to December 16th, 1773. Cue the dramatic music. The Boston Tea Party happens, turning the tide in a bold act of resistance. Colonists dressed as Native Americans boarded British ships and dumped tea into Boston Harbor. Why tea? It was a symbolone that represented everything they were rebelling against. This wasn't just a random act of mischief. It was a carefully planned protest against taxation that sparked outrage and unified many colonists. This moment was a declaration of defiance that said, "We won't take this lying down." In September 1774, delegates from 12 colonies gathered in Philadelphia for the First Continental Congress. They came together to discuss their grievances and strategize a unified response to British aggression. Leaders like George Washington and John Adams emerged as pivotal voices during this tense time. Picture them debating and discussing while the future of their livelihoods and an entire nation hung in the balance. They decided that it was time to stand united, forming a continental association to enforce a boycott on British goods. This wasn't just talk. It was a strategic move that made British trade feel the pinch. The Congress opened the door to collaboration among colonies, laying the groundwork for something monumental. This unity would soon become essential as tensions boiled over. Now, let's travel to April 19th, 1775, when the first battle broke out in Lexington and Concord. The British troops aimed to seize colonial arms and arrest revolutionaries. But what they met instead was a brave group of militia ready to defend their rights. The first shots fired are famously known as the shot heard round the world. It symbolizes the start of the American Revolution. Imagine the tension as farmers and shopkeepers faced seasoned British soldiers. It wasn't just a fight, it was a stand for a collective dream of freedom and self-governance. Following this clash, the news spread quickly, uniting the colonies in an urgent cause. They realized they weren't just fighting for local rights, they were fighting for their identity and future. July 4th, 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence. This wasn't just a document, it declared that the colonies were breaking free from British rule. Think about it. This was a bold statement filled with ideas about liberty, equality, and the pursuit of happiness. The writers, including Thomas Jefferson, believed in rights that couldn't be taken away. By declaring independence, they rallied not just the colonies, but inspired future generations worldwide. The idea that people can govern themselves took root that day. The road to independence was tumultuous and filled with courage. These events not only led to the establishment of a new nation, but also forged a legacy of fighting for rights that resonates today. Let's remember these pivotal moments and their impact on our world. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden stories of American independence, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. What's your favorite story from this time period? And subscribe for more fun historical facts that bring our past to life.